except for the snapshot. Ooh, he doesn't know I've got. He almost pulled off the perfect lover's crime, except for the snapshot. Ooh, that puts me on top. He thinks he's got one on me, but he hasn't seen me made. When it's said tonight, it'll be his surprise. I had it blowing up like ice. Now he almost pulled off the perfect lover's crime. Everything except for the snapshot, including the snapshot that puts me on. He'll know I've got. He thinks he's got on me. He has pulled off the perfect lover's crime. When it's except for the snapshot, that puts me on top. Now he thinks he's got on me, but wait till he sees the snapshot. Except for the snapshot, he'll know I've got. I think he's got on me. He has pulled off the perfect lover's crime.
You are now tuned in to WCMP's Football Game of the Week. We now go live at the Gridiron.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We are up in Mountain Iron, Minnesota for tonight's game between the Hibbing Blue Jackets and the Pine City Dragons. I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman with you here tonight, broadcasting this game, bringing you all the action, what is being called the Howard Bowl here this evening. Dennis Howard, a linebackers coach for the Pine City Dragons, taking on his son, who is the head coach of the Hibbing Blue Jackets, Sean Howard. So this one should be a good one between these two teams. Had a lot of people tell me this is going to be a very good game. These two teams pretty evenly matched as they come into this one here tonight. Of course, this game not being played at Hibbing because they are having work done to their home field. But we're at Mountain Iron Buell High School up in Mountain Iron, Minnesota, and let me tell you, this field, it is a beautiful one. I was just being told by one of the coaches for Pine City that the turf is just some of the softest he has ever felt. It's a beautiful, beautiful new stadium. I believe it was completed in 2018 for the Mountain Iron Buell Rangers. Of course, the Rangers play 9-man, and here tonight we'll be playing 11-man football. Should, again, be a very good one. The Pine City Dragons and the Hibbing Blue Jackets come into this one. Blue Jackets 1-1, Dragons 0-2. This game is being, of course, played here due to the field work. Hibbing only had to travel about 25 miles to get here, while Pine City traveled over 140 and just about over 2 hours, close to 2.5, just to get here. Pine City comes into this game at 0-2. They lost their season opener in North Branch 32-6. Then they lost last week in their home opener 42-8 to Aiken. Unfortunately, last week, Jacob Lindahl went down with a pretty, what looked to be serious leg injury, but he will not play this week. And in a conversation with head coach Nate Ford, he said that Lindahl is in good spirits, but he's out for the next few weeks. He is a player who would step out there tonight if doctors and coaches would allow him. His competitive nature doesn't allow him to sit around long, and they obviously hope to have him back for the homecoming game. So good news there for Lindahl, as it doesn't appear to be too serious for him, and we hope that he's able to return sooner rather than later. This team has shown a lot of promise in their first two games, but have been held down by untimely penalties and fumbles. In week one, the Dragons were +3 in the turnover territory as they grabbed 3 fumbles from North Branch, but Pine City had a number of fumbled snaps in that one. I think it was 4, maybe even 5. Last week against Aiken, the Dragons gave the ball away twice, but also had I think it was 2 takeaways actually in that game. Pine City had a lot of promising drives last week that made their way inside the opposition's side of the field, but some of those were killed by a fumble or a penalty that set them back. In an interview with co-head coach Andrew Berger, he said it's hard to keep a drive alive when you're falling behind the chains. Of course, if you listen to the Coach's Corner show, that is every Saturday from 11 to noon, you would be able to hear that one. But again, it is extremely difficult to keep a drive alive when you're behind the chains. And Pine City, they weren't just behind the chains by a yard or 2. Penalties and fumbles set them back. I think they were averaging about behind the chains by at least 7 yards, if not more. So they're looking to change that here tonight and looking to make positives instead of turning them around to the negative side. This team has shown that they can move the ball quick and in a hurry. Their running backs are quick and can make one cut and be gone in an absolute flash. This defense has proven that the front 7 to 8 can be stout against any offense, but the DBs also show that they're not afraid to come downhill and put a lick on the ball carrier. We've seen that last week, and I'll get into it a little bit more. Something we don't see often from Pine City's offense is the pass, but over the first 2 games, they showed that they can move the ball and be efficient with the passing game. The Dragons are averaging about 103.5 rushing yards per game and 18 passing yards per game. They gave up 323 yards per game and are 35% on third down on offense and give up third downs for 57% of the time on defense. Looking over to the stat leaders for this Pine City team, Dylan Peterson leads the team in tackles. And like I mentioned, I was going to get into that a little bit because these DBs last week made a ton of tackles. Jason Thiemann and Dylan Peterson specifically, and it was very good seeing the DBs able to make plays. Now, of course, as a coach, you don't necessarily want to see that. You want your front 7, front 8 to get down there and make the tackles. But Dylan Peterson leads the team with 26 tackles. Then it's Ryan Plajek with 22, Brady Clark with 15, and then down there we see Timmy Johnson with 13, and Jason Thiemann, he has 11, and I think a bulk of those came last week. He came out of nowhere last week and just started to put a lick on those running backs, and he made them think twice at any time they touched the ball. Receiving wise, Colton Blaisdell leads with 25 yards. He made a couple of nice catches last week on key downs to convert on third and fourth downs to give them another first down. Peterson leads with passing with 30 yards in the quarterback room. Rushing the ball wise, it looks like Lindahl is the lead with 67 yards. Then it's Klecki with 47. And, of course, he will not be playing this week, Will Lindahl, due to the injury that happened last week, but we hope that he is able to come back healthy and quickly. You can hear the PA announcer getting ready, and we will get ready as well.
And your Hibbing Blue Jackets.
The Hibbing Blue Jackets, Pine City Dragons getting ready to go at it. Players to watch for Pine City. I'm watching for whoever takes over for Lindahl's spot on both sides. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back. You're listening to football on WCMP.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Skol! Froggy's is the place to be on game day, because they've got free drawings for prizes every quarter for Minnesota football games. Located in beautiful downtown Pine City, Froggy's is where food, friends, and family come together, especially for game day. Open every day at 11 a.m. with the best daily specials around. Follow them on Facebook for the latest happenings and upcoming events. It's always hoppin' at Froggy's.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important, whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones. Call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. welliahealth.org.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, a people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Back here, getting set for a kickoff. First-year starters, though, for the Pine City Dragons, it will be Brody Clark at running back, number 8, Timmy Johnson, also at running back. Then we'll have a junior quarterback, number 16, Bryce Erickson, starting under center for the Dragons tonight. Colton Blaisdell, number 20, will start at tight end. And senior number 27, Ryan Plajek at running back as well. We'll also have junior tight end number 30, Ryan Perota. Then for your offensive line, it'll be senior number 57, Gavin Rockstro, junior number 66, Fred Osmus, number 68, senior Micah Overtomb, number 72, senior TJ Davis, and number 75, senior Edwin Heiler. On the other side for the Hibbing Blue Jackets, it'll be number 1 at running back, Aiden Samarud. Number 7, quarterback, senior Evan Radovich. Number 18, senior wide receiver, Amari Manning. Number 24, junior running back, Thomas Hagan. And the rest of the Hibbing Blue Jackets. We're getting set to go here in Mountain Iron again. This game being played here due to Hibbing's Field undergoing some work. We are just about set to go here. And as of right now, got an announcement from the PA booth that we have no clock for now. As we get set to go. Back to return for the Pine City Dragons. Looks to be number 40, Dylan Washi. Still awaiting the okay from the officials. I believe we're still working the kinks out of the scoreboard, as the scoreboard right now is currently not showing anything. So we await, I believe, for them to fix the scoreboard. So again, Pine City taking on the Hibbing Blue Jackets up here at Mountain Iron Buell High School. We're here because the Blue Jackets field is undergoing some work. And while they're figuring some final things out, I want to take this time to thank all of our fine sponsors who sponsored this broadcast. Can't do it without them. I want to thank them so much. I wouldn't be able to come up here and bring you this game if it wasn't for them. So again, thank you to all of the fine sponsors who have sponsored this broadcast. Whether you're listening on 106.5 FM or AM 1350, online at WCMPradio.com.
We must hold him.
So the scoreboard's still not up yet as we await the kickoff.
So much for the 6 o'clock start.
And
back to 7. Yeah.
Pine City fans in front of me makes it feel a little bit more like home. So we'll hear their cheers. Of course, the Hibbing Blue Jacket band to our right. That might make it a little difficult to hear at points in time. So if it gets loud, just know I've got Dragon fans in front of me.
Time up in the box until we get the scoreboard figured out.
And the Blue Jacket band to the side.
Is it set on offense?
Kicking off for the Blue Jackets.
And
Number the button on the side. Have it push it so it's solid.
And to kick off here for the Blue Jackets will be number 9. If my
number 9,
Luke Poquette. My roster sheet is blowing in the wind. We got a little bit of a wind here tonight up in Mountain Iron. Beautiful, beautiful night though for football. And we might finally be set to go. Sitting at about 63 degrees, wind coming out of the west. About 10, 15 miles an hour at the gusts anyways. And again, back to return is Dylan Washi. And we are set to go. The kickoff is away. And Washi will get it at the, he drops it at the 16-yard line. He picks it back up, though, trying to get to the outside, but he's taken down around the 21-yard line, and that is all he'll get.
On the return.
So maybe a return of 5 there for Washi. And the offense out on the field. Of course, new starting quarterback this week for the Dragons will be Bryce Erickson. Running backs back there are Brody Clark, Timmy Johnson, Ryan Plajek. Handoff is going to go to Timmy Johnson on the outside, he breaks a tackle at the 20, gets to the outside to the 25, to the 30, and he's finally pushed out at around the 35-yard line. Oh, they're going to say he stepped out at the 32. So 32-yard line, I think is where they're going to say he went out, but it doesn't matter because that is a first down run there for Timmy Johnson, carry of 11 on that one. And it's a first down. Play line back up. Looks like Lindblom is out here in the slot on the left side. Bottom of your screen, he'll move. It's in the gun. The handoff is to Lindblom, trying to get around the corner, but he'll be taken down behind the line.
On the carry for the Dragons is number 7.
That's Jimmy Lindblom with the carry.
Stop on the play was made by number 53, Vincent Marchetti.
And that's a loss of about 4. So second down and 14 now for the Pine City Dragons. Giving a new look out there to the defense as they lined up in the gun and then sent Lindblom in motion from right or left to right. Back in that power T formation. This time the give is to Brody Clark. Brody Clark weaving his way through some defenders. He gets the ball up to around the 35. 35. It's a gain of 7 there for Brody Clark. And it'll be third down and about 7 now after a 7-yard pickup from Brody Clark. Pine City gets to the line. They're set under center with Erickson. Erickson going to fake the handoff, rolling out to his left, throws with the left hand. Timmy Johnson had it in his hands and he dropped it. Timmy Johnson was wide open. He probably was going to be in a race to the end zone, but he dropped the pass at about the 43-yard line. Timmy Johnson with the drop. And that'll make it fourth down and 7 here for the Pine City Dragons. And they'll turn the ball over to the punt team here. And the punt is away. It hangs up there, and it'll be waved fair catch at around the 39, 38-yard line. And that is where the Pine City defense will take over. As you heard, Amari Manning with the fair catch. It'll be a little tough to see as the sunlight, as it sets, is right in my view, as I'm sure it is in the camera's view as well. Wind picking up a little bit, one of those bigger gusts. So the Dragons on defense now. Hibbing lines up in the I formation. Receiver on each side. Handoff. Give to the running back, and he'll get to the 39. Tackle made by Edwin Heiler.
Stop was made by number 76 for the Dragons, Tucker Kubish.
That's Kubish, I apologize.
Gain of 1 on the play.
Tucker Kubish on the tackle. Only a pickup of 1. And they are back to the line. The give is right up to the middle to the fullback, and he will carry a couple defenders before he's taken down. A short gain on that one. Tackle made again by Kubish.
Kubish again on the tackle.
And on the carry there was Thomas Hagan. Thomas Hagan with the carry. And it's third down and call it 7. Third down and 7 here. Dragons on defense, back in that I formation for Hibbing. Got a man out in the slot on the bottom of your screen. That's Aiden Smarud. He's rolling out to his right. He's looking, and the receiver caught it, sliding with the catch at the 47-yard line. Past the first down and caught there. On the catch was
9 minutes left. 9 minutes left in the first quarter.
I think that was Amari Manning who made that catch. sliding down, and he'll be down due to the high school rules. If your knee touches, you're down. 9 minutes left here to go in the first quarter in the I formation. The give is going to be to the running back, number 22. He's got a lane to move through, and then a nice tackle there from Dylan Peterson. Stops him at the 39. Josh Kivala on the carry. And again, it's Dylan Peterson with the tackle. Good pickup there of about 7 yards for Kivala. And it'll be second down and 3. Quarterback takes the snap. He's going to give it to Kivala again, looking for some room on the outside. He's got a little bit of room. He's got a lane to run through, and then taken down nicely there by Brody Clark.
Kivala on the carry again.
Brody Clark with the tackle, but I think it's going to be enough for a first down as he gets it to about the 36-yard line. He might be just short, actually. The nose of the football is right behind the dash of the 36. And the first down marker looks like it's right at, if not maybe a little past the hash of the 36. So we'll get a measurement here from the chains. Actually, no, they're going to call it a first down. So instead of measuring, they will have a first down with the Hibbing Blue Jackets on the Pine City 36-yard line. Last we heard it, about 8 minutes left here in the first quarter, as the Hibbing Blue Jackets look to continue their drive. Toss out here to Kivala on the right side. Lindblom does a nice job to make no room to run. And then that's Ryan Plajek along with Kubesh there to make the tackle. Overton as well was there. Nice job there by the Dragons to string that play out on the right side, give him no cutback lane, and then Plajek was there to make the stop. Loss of about 3 on that carry from Kivala, and it's second down and 13 for the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets break the huddle, get to the line in the I formation. Tight end on the right side. Takes a snap. He's going to fake the give to Kivala. Rolling out to his right, looking for someone to get there, and nearly caught by the receiver, Hayden Burrell. And Burrell. I think they're going to get the Dragons for pass interference, but I don't know about that call. He got there as soon as the ball got there. Not going to agree with that call if that's what it is.
Pass interference, 15 defense.
Ooh.
15 yards, that will result in the first.
They will call it on the Pine City Dragons. I think they said 15, but I think they meant 5, so that's Brody Clark. I don't agree with that one, but doesn't matter as the call is going to stick. Give a carry to Kivala. He runs into his own man, and then right there is Kubesh. Kubesh to take him down for a big loss on that one. Kubesh has found his way through this offensive line for the Blue Jackets here tonight. He has been huge on this drive for the Pine City defense. Call it a loss of 5 on first down on the carry from Kivala. Kivala ran into his own offensive lineman, but that's only due to the fact that the Dragons got through and pushed the O-line back. Second and 15. Motion to the left. It's a jet sweep there to number 1, Smrood, and he's taken down, in the backfield, and then they're going to get a flag here. Looks like it's going to be called on Johnson. I don't know what they're going to call here.
The flag on the play on the tackle.
Johnson had a 3-yard tackle for loss, and let's see what the call is. He did tackle him a little bit high. Hearing from the coaches up here right next to me, it sounds like they're going to get him for a horse collar. Well, that'll be a big penalty as they had him on 3rd and long.
Personal foul, horse collar, number 8, defense.
So Timmy Johnson going to get called for the horse collar, a 15-yard penalty. That is unfortunate because that would have set the Dragons up with 3rd and about 18 for the Blue Jackets, and now instead it's first down and 10 at the 17 for the Blue Jackets. And we're going to get a whistle here before the play gets off. Refs are going to come together and talk about something real quick. go over to the other referee and get something figured out. Not sure what they're going to talk about here. Head ref is going to go over and talk to one of the co-head coaches for Pine City. Let him know what's going on as we await to get this next play off. Of course, we're up at Mountain Iron Buell High School for tonight's game between the Pine City Dragons and the Hibbing Blue Jackets. It's the Howard Bowl. Dennis Howard, his son, the head coach for the Hibbing Blue Jackets, Sean Howard. Looks like we're going to get the whistle to go, and we're underway again. Quarterback Radovich takes the snap. He drops back. It's a deep drop. He's got all the time in the world to throw, and then taken down by his jersey for a sack. On the sack was Edwin Hiller. Edwin Hiller with the sack. That's a big one, too. A loss of about 3 on the sack from Hiller. It's 3rd and
5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the
3rd and 13? I think it should be 2nd after the penalty, but hey, if it's 3rd and 13, got about 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Hibbing's going to go from the shotgun. They have 2 receivers left, one to the right. Takes the snap, looking to his left, now looks over the middle. He's got a man deep, but it is defended well and is caught. Oh, caught in the end zone by Amari Manning. 28-yard receiving touchdown. So Manning gets the 28-yard receiving touchdown from Radovich. And Hibbing gonna take a 6-0 lead. 6-0 lead here for the Blue Jackets. That's a tough one. That was defended well too. But sometimes you just gotta give credit where it's due. Just a better catch. That kick is up, and it is good. And the Blue Jackets take a 7-0 lead. Blue Jackets scoring a 28-yard passing touchdown, and they lead 7-0 here in the first quarter. And when we come back, we'll be set for kickoff, and the Dragons will be back on offense. You're listening to Football on WCMP.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Paquette will kick off for Hibbing. And back to return will be Washi. It's Dylan Washi, a junior running back and linebacker for Pine City. He stays back around the 21-yard line. Paquette waiting for the whistle to the okay for the kick, and there it goes. And it will go behind Washi. He's going to let it roll into the end zone for a touchback. Smart play there from Washi. That was a deep kick from Paquette. He'll instead let it go. He'll watch it. And the Dragon offense will come back out. In a promising drive, but a couple of penalties push them back. Penalties on defense as well. So the Dragons getting set to go on offense. They make their way up to the line of scrimmage. It's Bryce Erickson. Usually they go one every other, but it's give to Brody Clark. Brody Clark makes his way through the offensive line, pushes his way forward towards the 30, down at the 31 officially. It's a gain of, actually, they'll place it more on the 30 and a half. Call it a gain of about 5, and it'll be 2nd down and 5 here for the Dragons. 2nd down and 5 for Pine City. A gain of 5 for Brody Clark. Erickson under center. Takes the snap. He's going to give it right up the middle, but no room to run there. On the carry was Plajek.
Clark on the carry. Marquetti on the tackle. 3rd and 4 for the Dragons.
So he does pick up at least a yard. They said Clark was on the carry, but in the middle is Plajic. I'm going to give him the carry of a yard. 3rd down and 4. This give is to Timmy Johnson. He's trying to break it out to the outside. Stiff arms a man. Gets to the 35. Lowers the shoulder. He barrels forward to about the 40-yard line.
On the carry for the Dragons was number 8, Timmy Johnson.
And let's see where they place him. Right at the 40. That's enough for a first down. Gained just what they needed. Gain of 4 by Johnson. And it's 1st down and 10 here. For the Dragons. And I apologize, that was a bigger gain than 4. That was a 9-yard gain. This time the give right up the middle. That's Clark on the carry.
Again on the carry for the Dragons.
And
Blue Jacket tackler.
no gain on the play.
And number 74.
So no gain on the play. The carry from Brody Clark. Good for nothing. And Dragons will get set to go here at 2nd down and 10. Like I mentioned last week, they were able to really get the ball moving, just set back a couple times by penalties. And speaking of, there's one right there.
Got a dead ball. False start.
It's going to be a false start
68, 5-yard penalty.
on the Dragons.
2nd down.
False start for them. That's on Michael Overton, unfortunately. That'll set them back 5 yards, make it 2nd down and 15. Looks like the scoreboard is back up and might be running. Maybe not quite yet. Well, the Dragons head back to the line in the power T formation. Erickson takes a snap. He'll fake it and throw it out here looking for anyone. There's got to be a flag, and there is! The flag for pass interference on Ryan Perota. And if that's going to be, should be placed at the spot of the foul. Erickson with the fake. He's looking for Perota out there at the 50-yard line. Then he got taken down at about the 50, and that's where the flag is at, and that's where the ball should be placed as well.
Pass interference, 18 defense.
So that
It's a
pass
15-yard
interference call,
penalty. We'll see if that results in a 1st down.
and that will put it at, give it to Amari Manning. They're going to say it's not going to be quite close for a 1st down. Yeah, that's definitely a 1st down. That's the 1st down marker is at about the 49.5. The ball's on the 50. That's a 1st down for the Pine City Dragons. Going to get a whistle to let the head ref get out of there before the Dragons take a snap on offense at the 50. Erickson takes the snap. He's going to give it here to Johnson off the left side. And there's a fumble. Did he lose possession or was he down? Oh, they're going to say he was not.
On the carry was number 8, Timmy Johnson.
And the turnover.
Stripped on the play by number 15, Bryson Larrabee.
And a fumble
From their own 49-yard
by Timmy
line.
Johnson on his 3rd carry. It looked good for about 2 yards, but he was stripped. And the Hibbing Blue Jackets will take over on their own 49-yard line. That's a tough one there for the Dragons. Under center, the give here to Cavella. Cavella looking for room to run. He's got nothing. Maybe gain of 2 by Cavella.
On the tackle.
Got a whole host of Dragons there. Logan Klecky in on the tackle. Makes it 2nd down and 8 for the Blue Jackets. Now on the Dragons side of the field at the 49-yard line. Exactly a pickup of 2 there for Cavella. And the Blue Jackets come out in the I form, receiver on each side. Tight end here on the right side, bottom of your screen. Dragons looking to blitz. He rolls out to his left, looking deep downfield. He's got his man to the 40, 30, 25, 20, and he's gone. That catch and run by Hayden Verl. It's a 49-yard receiving touchdown. And Radovich with his 2nd passing touchdown. This one goes for 49 yards. 2 plays 51 yards, and the Blue Jackets now lead 13-0. They lead. The kick is up, and it is good. Blue Jackets up 14-0 after the turnover by the Dragons. We'll take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll be set for kickoff. You're listening to football on WCMP.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been fry an egg on cement hot. Is your air conditioning keeping up? If it's time to think about a new AC, Aquarius Home Services has great summer specials on new air conditioning systems starting as low as $45 per month. From repairs to replacement, you'll enjoy respectful, on-time professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. Worry-free AC is just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Back at Mountain Iron Beal High School, we get set for the kickoff after the 49-yard touchdown pass from Radovich to Verl. It gives them a 14-0 lead over Pine City. Washi will be back to return. He stands back at the 5. And a kickoff here for Hibbing. That is Paquette. This one's going to be taken in at the 14 by Washi to the 20, 25. He's got some room to the 30 and then falls ahead to the 31.
On the return for the Dragons is number 40, Dylan Washi. On the tackle is number 24.
Let's see where they officially place it at. It'll be officially placed at the 31-yard line. Call it a return of 16 yards. And the Dragons will be back out on offense here. Erickson is under center. He takes a snap. Excuse me, it's Lindblom. He'll give it off to Timmy Johnson off the right side. Man, he's got a lane to run through. Runs through it quickly before he's taken down. He wasn't even touched till about the 40-yard line. Then he plows forward ahead for an extra yard. Gain of 11 there for Timmy Johnson and a first down. Johnson looking to make up for the fumble here. Starts off with a nice run, 11 yards. First down, Pine City. Lindblom takes a handoff, gives it off to Clark off the left side. He's taken down around the ankles. He'll drag the defender forward to the 45, maybe the 46. They're actually going to place it right at the 40. Oh, they're going to. Wow, don't agree with the spot where they put that one. Only on the 44. He definitely extended the ball ahead past the 45. But it's a gain of about 2 for Clark. Give up the middle. This time on the carry is Plajek.
Ryan Plajek. On the stop of number 72, Alex Henderson.
He'll pick up about 4, make it third down and 3.
7 seconds left in the first quarter.
Third down and 4 now for the Pine City Dragons. They trail the Blue Jackets 14-0. They look to put a drive together here and get on the Blue Jackets side of the field. This gives to Timmy Johnson. He's taken down in the backfield. Tackle for loss by Hayden Verl. No, actually, he may have actually picked up a yard according to where the fourth down marker is at. 18 seconds left and running. It'll be fourth down and about 3.
7, 6, 5.
And PA announcer counting down the clock, and we'll go to the second quarter with the Hibbing Blue Jackets leading 14-0. And when we come back, we'll be set for the second quarter of action here between the Pine City Dragons and the Hibbing Blue Jackets.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
We come back to start the second quarter with a 4th down and 3 at the 49-yard line. 14-0, the Blue Jackets lead over the Pine City Dragons. And Lindblom will give the carry here to Timmy Johnson. He plows forward through a bunch of traffic, grinding his way forward, breaks a couple tackles, falls forward past the 45 to about the 43. It's a first down for Pine City. It's an 8-yard gain there by Timmy Johnson. Sun's starting to set here, getting a little better view of the field. And Pine City has first down and 10 at the Blue Jackets 43. Lindblom will give the carry off here to Brody Clark. He has a lane to run through. He lowers the shoulder, plows forward, and picks up 2 extra yards. And that's going to be a pickup of 9 for Brody Clark. Brody Clark with a punishing run. Second down and 1 here for Pine City. They left all their troubles in the first quarter, and they are starting off this second quarter hot. They're starting this quarter fresh, and it looks good so far for the Pine City Dragons. And we're going to get a whistle. No flag is down.
Before the play,
We're going to get a timeout for the Blue Jackets. A timeout called by Hibbing. With 11:01 left here in the second quarter, Pine City trails 14-0. But again, they are driving. They are on the Hibbing 34-yard line after the good carry on 4th down from Timmy Johnson. It was an 8-yard gain for Timmy Johnson on 4th down, and then that previous carry by Brody Clark, good enough for 9. Set them up now with 2nd down and 1. Johnson broke through 3 or 4 arm tackles on his way to that 8-yard gain, and then Clark on the end of his run lowered the shoulder, lowered the boom, ran over a defender and picked up 2 extra yards with it. 2nd down and 1, Lindblom will hand it right up the middle to Plajek. He's got enough for the first down, grinds the legs, and he's close to the 30. Let's see where they place the ball. Ryan Plajek, known as Rhino to many.
Blue Jacket tacklers were numbers 67.
Not going to gain as much as I thought. They placed the ball at the 32. Only a pickup of 2 there for Plajek. But it's enough for a first down. That ball spotted now where I thought it would be. I definitely thought he got towards the 30, maybe even the 31, but not the 32. But either way, it's a first down for Pine City. First down and 10, Lindblom under center, takes the snap, he'll give it off to Brody Clark. He's got arms around him in the backfield, but he keeps moving forward. I lose him for a second. He must have got through some traffic there, through some arm tackles.
On the carry is Brody Clark.
He
Stop was made by Bryson
gets the
Laramie,
ball
number
to
16
the
Blue Jackets.
27-yard line. A pickup of 7 there by Brody Clark. Well, we'll call it a pickup of 6. Pickup of 6, and it'll be 2nd down and 4. Pine City moving the ball well here on this drive. In the gun, 2 receivers left. One to his left, 2 to his right. Lindblom takes snap. He's going to roll out to his left. Now takes it on the run, diving close to that first down marker. Jimmy Lindblom on the carry. Did he get there? And they're going to say he's a yard short. Pickup of 3 by Jimmy Lindblom. On the keeper, it'll be 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1, ball on the 24-yard line. Under 9.5 to go here in the second quarter. This give is to Timmy Johnson. He's met at the line and taken down. He'll actually lose a yard there.
For the Dragons, Johnson.
He's going to lose a yard, and it's going to be 4th down and 2. That's Verl on the tackle for the Blue Jackets. Give credit to Verl as he did a good job of wrapping up Johnson. He knows that he's got to tackle him low and wrap up because Johnson so far has just been running through all the arm tackles here today. 4th down and 2. 8:45 to go in the first half. Blue Jackets lead 14-0. But the Dragons are on the move. 4th and 2. Lindblom under center, takes a snap. He's going to fake the give. It's a screen out to Brody Clark. He has it to the 20, makes a move at the 20, falls forward, and he's taken down at about the 16. That's a 1st down for the Dragons.
From Lindblom to number 5, Brody Clark.
That's a reception of 6 yards there for Brody Clark.
Amari Manning and number 24, Thomas Hagan.
Pickup of 6 on 4th and 2 from Brody Clark. 1st down and 10 at the 16 with 8:10 to go here in the first half. Lindblom takes a snap. He's going to fake the give to Clark. He rolls out to the left. Looks like it's a quarterback keeper. He cuts past one defender. Then he carries it to the 10. He falls forward, and he's going to be down inside the 10-yard line.
Quarterback keeper was Jimmy Lindblom.
Lindblom, let's see where they officially spot him at.
On the tackle.
Looks like it'll be
On the play.
the 9-yard line. They spot him at the 9. It's a pickup of 7 for Lindblom. It'll be 2nd down and 3. We're going to get a official timeout for injury, and while they work on him, we'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back. You're listening to football on WCMP.
You are now tuned in to WCMP's. Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Skol! Froggy's is the place to be on game day because they've got free drawings for prizes every quarter for Minnesota football games. Located in beautiful downtown Pine City, Froggy's is where food, friends, and family come together, especially for game day. Open every day at 11 a.m. with the best daily specials around. Follow them on Facebook for the latest happenings and upcoming events. It's always hoppin' at Froggy's.
Alex Henderson, the injured Blue Jacket, he's helped off the field. Hopefully he's all right. Meanwhile, it's 2nd down and 3 here for the Pine City Dragons. Inside the 10, this give is to Brody Clark, I believe, off the side. And it's Lindblom on the keeper. He gets around the edge into the end zone for a touchdown from Lindblom. 9-yard touchdown run there from Jimmy Lindblom. And it's 14-6. Good lead blocking there from Brody Clark as they got out to the edge on the left side. Brody Clark led the way for Jimmy Lindblom on that left side. And he got the key block there at the goal line. Ran through a defender for Lindblom to get into the end zone. It's 6-14. Dragons will line up to go for 2. Lindblom will give it off here. No, he'll keep it on the right side. Again, he's got a lane to run through. Great blocking by the Dragon offensive line. And it's a 2-point conversion for the Pine City Dragons. They trail 14-8 after that long drive. That took well over 5 minutes.
With the clock issues earlier,
and it's 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half, and the Dragons have cut into the Blue Jacket lead. It's 14-8, and we'll be set for kickoff when we come back. We're listening to football on WCMP.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
TJ Davis will be set to kick. And back to return is Amari Manning and Josh Cavella. TJ Davis getting set. There's the whistle and the go-ahead. And Davis with the kick. It's all the way down, taken in by Cavella at the 24-yard line. He's got it to the 30. Tries to make a cutback, but the defense of the Dragons is there. Taken down by Klecky. That's Logan Klecky on the stop. And they'll take over on their own side of the 28. And the Blue Jackets will come out on offense. In the I form. Radovich gives up the middle and taken down
Thomas Hagan on the carry.
by, that is Plajek with the tackle. Gain of about 1. Gain of 1. And it's 2nd down and 9. Tackle there by Plajek. That give that time was to Thomas Hagan. And they'll be back in the I formation. Tight end on both sides. Receivers on both sides as well. Radovich looking for the snap. We get a whistle though.
You got a time.
And looks like Pine City will call a timeout here with 6:54 to go. We got an equipment failure, thanks to Coach Howard for letting me know there. They'll have to take time out for equipment failure on the Dragon side. Get that taken care of, and I'm sure we'll get that fixed and we're ready to go. So the Blue Jackets have it 2nd down and 9 at their own 29. It's fixed in. The Dragons are back out there, ready to go. Dragons have traveled well here. Their fans right in front of me, filling out the, what I'm assuming is labeled as the visitor section. They filled it out. Radovich takes the snap. He gives it to Cavella. Cavella, nice tackle there again by Plajek. Plajek with another tackle. And carry by Cavella gets it to the 33.5-yard line. Call it 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 here for the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Dragons looking for a stop here to get the ball back for their offense that is red hot right now. The Blue Jackets line up in the pistol formation. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right side as well. Radovich takes the snap. He's looking to his right. He throws it, and it's going to be short but caught there by Archie Manning. He caught it at the 46-yard line.
Radovich to Manning, resulting in a Blue
It's a 1st down for the Blue Jackets.
Radovich to Manning.
Coming back to the ball was Manning. Just smart play. Radovich finds his receiver. Of course, Manning had the 28-yard receiving touchdown earlier to open the scoring for the Blue Jackets. They'll take over at the 46 with 1st down and 10. Heavy set on the right side. Radovich takes the snap. It's a toss out to the right to Cavella. Cavella, he tries to make a move, and then nice trip tackle there by Plajek once again. Plajek just has a nose for the ball. Plajek did a good job of getting him from behind. Only a 1-yard gain, maybe even a half-yard gain from Cavella. Nice tackle there again from Plajek. He raced him down from behind, dove, and just caught his tiptoes, and that's enough to take him down. 2nd down and 9 3/4. Radovich sends a man in motion from right to left, takes the snap. It's a drop back. He's looking to his left where he sent his man in motion. It's caught. No, drop by Archie Manning. Nice defense there from Brody Clark to knock that one out of Manning's hands. And that'll make it 3rd down and 9.
Brody Clark. 5:01 left in the second quarter.
5 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Blue Jackets lead 14-8, and the Dragons looking for a stop here. Ball on the 46-yard line on the Hibbing side of the field. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. In the pistol formation are the Blue Jackets, tight end on that right side as well. Radovich takes the snap. Looks, throws over to number 1 to Smarud. And he's taken down right after he made the catch at the 49-yard line. That's a pickup of only 3, and it'll make it 4th down and 7. 4th and 7 here for the Hibbing Blue Jackets. Looks like they'll go for it on 4th and 7. Blue Jackets passing it a lot here this evening. It worked there in the first quarter, but the Dragons have made adjustments, and Dragons have done a good job of covering since. Blue Jackets line up to go for it here on 4th down and 7. Receiver on each side. Radovich under center. Radovich takes the snap, fakes the give. He'll roll out to his right. He's going to look to pass. He throws. He finds a man on the sideline. On the Dragons side of the field, did he catch it before he went out is the question, and the refs say yes. No. Yes, no?
Radovich to Verl, resulting
yes.
in a Blue Jacket first
so,
down.
Verl with the catch at the 41. Pickup of 11. Or pickup of 10, excuse me. Pickup of 10 there, and it's a first down for the Blue Jackets. 4:08 left to go here in the first half. Blue Jackets now on the Dragon side of the field at the 41-yard line.
18's on top. We need to have those two in the middle and switch.
Receiver on each side. It's Radovich. Takes the snap, toss out to the left here. And he's looking for a lane to run through, and then again, Plajek from behind. Makes the tackle. Kivela on the carry, but again, who else? It's Ryan Plajek getting to the ball carrier. It's a pickup of 1. And we'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. Call it a pickup of 2. 2nd down and 8. And another tackle from behind by Ryan Plajek. Just a nose for the ball. Radovich to the line, 2 receivers out to his right, 1 to his left. Radovich takes a snap. He drops back, looks, it's a screen there to Manning. Manning has a lane to run through. He gets some blocks. Missed tackles there by the Dragons. He's got a lane to run. Down to the 5-10 touchdown for Manning. A 40-yard receiving touchdown.
Was a 40-yard touchdown pass
for Manning.
From Radovich to Amari
and that makes it 20-8. (20-8) in favor of the Blue Jackets. Blue Jackets set to go for the field goal here. Kick is up, and it is good. 21-8. Blue Jackets lead. When we come back, we'll be set for the kickoff here in Mountain Iron.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
21-8, the Dragons trail here. 3:13 left to go in the first half. Archie Manning with his second touchdown receiving on the night. This one from 40. He has 68 total yards on his 2 touchdown catches. as the Blue Jackets get set to kick off from the 40. Pine City still waiting to get out there, having their final discussion. And back to return again will be Dylan Washi. Washi all the way back at the 5 as
the first one you see, Dragons!
Luke Paquette to kick. He's been kicking it pretty deep here tonight. Paquette awaits the whistle. There it is, and the kick is away. This one going to be short, and Plajek will take it in at the 20-yard line. Cuts it out to the left side, lowers his shoulder, falls forward past the 35. To about the 37.
Larrabee on the tackle.
And we'll see where they officially spot this ball. It will be at the 37. And that's where the Dragons offense will take over. So Dylan Peterson looks like he will be the quarterback who goes out there for the Dragons this drive. Peterson out there. Peterson gives it off this time. I can't quite see the number of who that is. And it's number 28, Jace Preston.
The Dragons was number 28, Jace Preston. Hayden Burrell on the tackle.
Preston on the carry loses one. It'll be second down and 11 here for the Dragons. Two and a half minutes to go here in the first half. Peterson getting the call to the offense. He brings him to the line. Peterson takes the handoff. He'll roll out here to the right side, looking for a block or two. Gets to the 40, cuts it up the field to the 45, and he's pushed out near the 50. And he'll be spotted at the 49. So from the 35 to the 49, call it a gain of 14. And it's enough for a first down. Peterson lines up in the gun, two receivers to his left, two to his right, He looks, he drops back, looking for anyone. He's got to get out of there. No, he's sacked. Sacked back behind the 40. Just was not expecting the blitz from number 24, Thomas Hagan. And that'll set him back a ways, all the way back to the 38-yard line. A loss of 11, second down and 21. A quick handoff here to, Brody Clark off the left side, carries it up to the 46. And it's an 8-yard gain. No, they're going to, they spotted this one at the 45. So gain of 7
Previous timeout
by Clark.
White was an official timeout. Changed to an official timeout.
So it'll be 3rd and 14 now for the Pine City Dragons, as the Blue Jackets call the timeout here. And while they take a timeout, we'll take a moment to hear a quick word from our fine sponsors.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
3rd and 14 from the 45-yard line on their own side for the Pine City Dragons. Peterson in the gun, sends a man in motion from right to left. He'll take it on the QB keeper, and he's down. He only is going to pick up a yard
Peterson
there.
On the keeper for the Dragons.
Pickup of 1 for Peterson, and it's going to be 4th and 13 for the Pine City Dragons. The Hibbing Blue Jackets will call their last timeout of the first half as they lead 21-8 and look to get the ball back here. We'll see what the Dragons come out and do. I would guess it'll be a punt on 4th and 13.
spy. If he runs, Moreno's got to come up and go get him.
Fourth down and long for the Pine City Dragons. And again, their offense has moved the ball pretty well here tonight, but it's the negative plays that have really set them back. And you might say to yourself, well, that's obvious, negative plays set them back. But it's the penalties. They haven't fumbled here today, except for Timmy Johnson's one. It really wasn't a fumble; it got stolen away from his hands as he was carrying it.
Back to receive the punt is number 18, Manning.
Manning to receive the punt. It is away. This punt bounces at about the 29 and will start rolling forward. And then it'll be downed. Elliot Blotz. Blotz with the downed punt at the, where will they place it? 29-yard line. That's where the Blue Jackets will take over on offense.
Time. White takes timeout.
Pine City will now call a timeout with 1:21 left, trailing 21-8 here against Hibbing. Halftime just a few ticks away. And the Dragons will look to try and get a turnover here before we head to half and try and switch momentum and grab it for their side. They have called their timeout here. That'll be only their first of the first half because that one timeout that was called, it was an equipment issue, so it was an official's timeout. Radovich takes the snap. He rolls out to his left here, looking for a room to run. He's got room past the 30, and he'll be pushed out at the, call it the 38-yard line. And he'll be just short of the first down marker by about a yard. Second down and 1 on the 9-yard gain from Radovich. Second down and 1 for the Blue Jackets. 1:14 to go after he did step out of bounds. Radovich takes a snap, fakes it. He'll roll out to his left again. He's under pressure, and he's going to try and throw it away. That's got it. That's a flag. That's intentional grounding. There is no receiver in the area. That should be grounding, and they're not going to call it. They're going to say he was out of the tackle box. It did not get close to the line of scrimmage, though. Even if you're out of the tackle box, it has to go past the line of scrimmage in order for it not to be intentional grounding, and that did not happen on that one. It almost went backwards. One that I don't agree with here, as most of the Pine City fans do not, and I think if you're watching this one, that's definitely got to be a flag. Third down and 1, 1:09 left to go. Radovich takes the snap. He'll hand it up the middle, and it's a first down past the 40 near the 45 on the carry by Thomas Hagan, and it's going to go no huddle will the Blue Jackets. Going to get a whistle, and looks like we're going to get the chains moved first. Ball at the 44-yard line. Blue Jackets in no huddle, 1 minute to go. Radovich takes a snap. He spikes it with 1 minute exactly left to go. So Radovich will spike it and stop the clock. Dragons got a bad break there as Radovich, he was being taken down by Micah Overtoom, and he went to throw it out of bounds, but he was definitely didn't get the ball past the line of scrimmage, and they said he was outside the tackle box, but even if you are, you got to get it past the line of scrimmage, and he did not. It almost went backwards. So not to dwell on the pass, it's second down and 10. He looks to throw. It's floating, nearly picked off back there. Good coverage there by Jace Preston.
That pass is incomplete.
So good coverage back there. Excuse me, that is Colton Blaisdell on the coverage. Good coverage there from Blaisdell. Knocks it away. It'll be 3rd down and 10. .54 seconds left to go. Radovich takes the snap, drops back, 2-step drop, throws it over the middle. It's high, incomplete for Verl, and that'll bring up 4th down and 10.
That pass is also incomplete. 4th and 10 for the Blue Jackets.
4th and 10 at the 44-yard line.
44-yard line.
50 seconds left to go in the first half. Blue Jackets lead 21-8.
Rhino! Daylight! Daylight, Rhino!
Probably heard Coach Dennis Howard next to me calling on a play for his defense. Looks like they're going to punt.
Hey!
And looks like we're going to get a timeout called here by Pine City, as they were setting up to punt, looked like the Blue Jackets were, and Dragons did not have anyone back there to return. But with something like this, with little time to go and Blue Jackets leading, you got to watch for a fake here. 50.5 seconds left exactly to go in the first half. Dragons down 21-8. Their lone touchdown of the evening scored by Jimmy Lindblom on a 9-yard carry. Got to give credit, though, to Brody Clark on that touchdown because he provided the lead block on that left side for Lindblom. He gave a couple of blocks, and the key one at the goal line for Lindblom to find his way into the end zone. Music's going. People are pumped up. Dragons looking for a big return here. And back to return will be Colton Blaisdell. He stands at about the 20-yard line. Punt away by Poquette. It's going to be bouncing at the 35, rolling to the 31. Starts to roll forward. And that's where the Blue Jackets will jump on it. And let's see where they place it. Looks like the ball will be spotted at the 32. First down and 10 for the Dragons on their own 32-yard line. 42 seconds left to go in the second quarter. First down and 10 in the gun is Erickson. Erickson takes the snap, gives it off to Timmy Johnson off the right side here, cuts it up the field, and then he's taken down at the 38-yard line by Blue Jacket. Timmy Johnson with the carry.
On the tackle was number 88, White.
A 6-yard gain for Timmy Johnson. That's his 8th carry of the evening. Done a good job of sharing the ball between these running backs. Brody Clark has 7 carries. Timmy Johnson just got his 8th. 3 for Plojic, 4 for Lindblom. Jace Preston has 1, and Dylan Peterson has 2 on the evening. 34.5 seconds left. Dragons, I believe they used their last time out with that one. Ball spotted at the 38-yard line. First down or a incompletion, or if you run the ball out of bounds, we'll stop the clock. Erickson gives the call to the offense in the huddle. They break the huddle and get out to the line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Running back next to him is Plojic. Sends a man in motion. It's Lindblom. He'll give it off to Lindblom. Lindblom looking to pass. He's got a man deep. It's Blaisdell, and it's just over his head at the 30-yard line.
Colton Blaisdell. That pass.
Blaisdell was the intended receiver. Lindblom just a little bit long, but Blaisdell was double covered out there. Maybe a good idea if it was a little bit long. 28.5 seconds left to go. On 38, it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Dragons. Shotgun formation, two receivers on each side. Running back is Plajek. He takes a snap. He's under some pressure. He steps up in the pocket. Erickson under pressure. He's going to go down at the 35. (17, 16, 15 seconds), and that will probably be the last play. Their Dragons are going to get to the line here quickly. Look for one last play. Send a man in motion. Give it off to Johnson. He fumbles it, and the Blue Jackets take over. But it's not going to matter, as that'll be the end of the first half. Dragons trail 21-8 here at Mountain Iron Buell High School, home of the Rangers of nine-man football. But Blue Jackets, they are the home team here tonight, and they lead over the visiting Pine City Dragons 21-8. Take a commercial break here. Word from our fine sponsors. When we come back, recap the first half and let you know what is to come here and what I think needs to be done for the Pine City Dragons here for the second half. You're listening to football on WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. WelliaHealth.org.
Did you know that Franzen Bank & Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank & Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings, with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, a people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been fry an egg on cement hot. Is your air conditioning keeping up? If it's time to think about a new AC, Aquarius Home Services has great summer specials on new air conditioning systems starting as low as $45 per month. From repairs to replacement, you'll enjoy respectful, on-time professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. Worry-free AC is just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
You are now tuned in to WCMP's Football Game of the Week. We now go live at the Gridiron.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Score! Froggy's is the place to be on game day because they've got free drawings for prizes every quarter for Minnesota football games. Located in beautiful downtown Pine City, Froggy's is where food, friends, and family come together, especially for game day. Open every day at 11 a.m. with the best daily specials around. Follow them on Facebook for the latest happenings and upcoming events. It's always hoppin' at Froggy's.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. welliahealth.org.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. With expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas, when you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, of people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story, because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been fry an egg on cement hot. Is your air conditioning keeping up? If it's time to think about a new AC, Aquarius Home Services has great summer specials on new air conditioning systems starting as low as $45 per month. From repairs to replacement, you'll enjoy respectful, on-time professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. Worry-free AC is just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
You are now tuned in to WCMP's Football Game of the Week. We now go live at the Gridiron.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Score! Froggy's is the place to be on game day because they've got free drawings for prizes every quarter for Minnesota football games. Located in beautiful downtown Pine City, Froggy's is where food, friends, and family come together, especially for game day. Open every day at 11 a.m. with the best daily specials around. Follow them on Facebook for the latest happenings and upcoming events. It's always hoppin' at Froggy's.
Back here at Mountain Iron Buell High School, just about set to get underway in the second half. Got about a minute left before halftime is up. Looking at the running backs for Pine City, Brody Clark carried it 7 times for 36 yards. Simmy Johnson 8 times for 45 yards. Ryan Plajek 3 times for 7 yards. Jimmy Lindblom had 4 carries for 15 yards and a touchdown. Jace Preston had 1 carry. He fell behind, though. He lost a yard. And then 2 carries for Peterson for 15 yards there for the Pine City Dragons. Dragons had 3 quarterbacks that they featured out there in the first half. It started with Bryce Erickson, then they went to Lindblom, and Peterson also made an appearance at the end of the first half. Got about 3 seconds left before halftime is over. We get set for second half action here in Mountain Iron, Minnesota. It's cooling off a little bit as we go throughout the night. The sun has not quite set fully yet. Coming up on 7:30. Sun's still just peeking over. 55 degrees as we are getting set for the second half. There was 1 pass attempt and the catch by Brody Clark. He made the catch for 6 yards. That pass was, again from Jimmy Lindblom. Lindblom has the lone pass attempt for 6 yards. And the Dragons will, of course, kick the ball off to start the second half as they received the ball to begin the first half. And it's TJ Davis to kick off for the Pine City Dragons. Kivila and Manning back to return for the Blue Jackets of Hibbing. Davis's kick is going to touch at the 35, roll to the 20, picked up by Kivila. He takes it to the right side, cuts it back, and trying to make a couple people miss. He makes
Kivila on the return.
Gets past a couple of arm tackles there by the Dragons and works it to the 35-yard line. That's where they're going to spot the ball officially. 35-yard line, that's where the Hibbing Blue Jackets will take over. First down and 10 on offense for them. Dragons trail 21-8. Look to come out and strike quickly here on defense. Hand off to number 10. He's taken down from behind. Who else? That is Plajek.
Gain of about 1.
On the carry was Dominic Cementina. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Cementina. Pickup of about 2 for him after the tackle by Ryan Plajek. Radovich takes a snap, gives it up the middle, and his fullback gets it past the 40, maybe to the 41. That is Thomas Hagan on the carry. Plajek again with the stop.
Result of the play brings up 3rd
and it's going to bring up 3rd down. We'll call it 4, maybe even closer to 5 for the Blue Jackets. Dragons looking for an early stop here in the second half to get the ball back for their offense. And ball is on the 41-yard line of the Dragons. Radovich in the pistol. 2 on the left, 1 receiver to his right. Pass looking to his left. He's throwing it deep. He's got a man. It's Manning. It's overthrown.
Radovich's pass was
Dylan Peterson on the coverage. And that's going to bring up fourth down here for Hibbing. Radovich had Manning one-on-one. The safety coming over top, though. It's a little bit long, and the safety is Blaisdell. Peterson in man coverage. That pass is incomplete, and we're going to get a whistle. There's a flag down on the... Looks to be a flag on the opposite side of the field. And there is. Ref picks it up. Let's see what the call is. We'll wait the call from the referee over the PA.
During the pass, blue 73 holding. White declines the penalty and will accept the result of the play. Fourth down.
Chris was the Blue Jacket who was called for the holding. Blue Jackets in punt formation. And he fumbles the snap, and he's going to have to eat it. He's going to be taken down by about 3 Dragons. And, of course, who else in there but Plajek? Plajek and a couple of other Dragons get in there after the punter muffs the snap. Oh, my goodness. What a play there for the Dragons. And they'll take over on offense at the 30 in Blue Jacket territory. So the Dragons will go on offense. Peterson under center. He takes a snap. He's going to give it to Johnson. Johnson up the middle to the 30. Past the 25, to the 20, to the 15. He's going to high step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pine City.
Run by number 8 for the Dragons.
Timmy Johnson on the carry. One play. Touchdown, Dragons. 30-yard rushing touchdown there for Timmy Johnson. That makes it 14-21. Timmy Johnson broke through a couple of arm tackles and then sped his way past the rest of the defenders, high stepping into the end zone. Pine City on the board here in the second half. One play, 30 yards, touchdown. Going for 2. Peterson, he'll go to the left, looking to try and get in the end zone, reaching it over, touchdown, or excuse me, 2 points, but we got a flag.
2-point conversion run by Peterson is good, but
Got a flag out there.
markers on the field.
Dragons pointing that it's in favor of the Blue Jackets, but sounds like it's going to be holding. Well, Coach Howard up here telling me it's holding on
During the run, we got a defensive holding.
Blue Jackets.
Blue, number 13.
2 points going to be good.
Accept the result of the play.
So the holding's on the defense, I guess. Hey, the Dragons will take it as the 2-point is good. 21-16. Dragons take 1 play, 30 yards, touchdown from Timmy Johnson. 10-17 left to go here in the third quarter. When we come back, we'll have kickoff from the Dragons.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Davis getting set to kick off here for the Pine City Dragons. 10-17 to go. Davis, kick is away, and it will go back to the 15. That's where the returner will take it. He gets past the 25, past the 30, and taken down near the 35. Oh, the 34. Kibble on the return.
On the play were number 30, Ryan Broda.
And the Hibbing Blue Jackets will take over on their own 34-yard line, similar starting field position of their last offensive drive that ended in a muffed punt snap from their punter that led to the 30-yard touchdown run from Timmy Johnson. Johnson has 45 up to that point, give him now 85 on the evening. I'd say he's looking for a big stop here again. Radovich takes a snap, he fakes the gives, he rolls out to his right. He's looking, he's got a man open, and it's short. One hops the receiver, and it'll be incomplete.
Intended for Burl, that pass is incomplete.
Incomplete, second down and 10. Pass was a little bit short of the receiver. It one-hopped. Radovich has had room to run when he's rolled out, but decides not to run as the Dragon defenders are there waiting for him. On the coverage was Peterson, but he was a little bit behind on the coverage. Luckily, ball will one hop. Second down and 10 for the Blue Jackets. Radovich calling something out. One receiver on each side, I apologize. Takes back to pass, and it's nearly intercepted! Oh, nearly intercepted there. I believe that was Rockstro. No, that's 56. Oh, 57, I apologize. It was Rockstro. So Rockstro nearly with the interception. Perfect coverage out there. Radovich looking for his tight end, and Rockstro was glued to him. Rockstro knew exactly where to go, like he read their playbook. And it's third down and 10. 9:58 to go. Blue Jackets still with the 21-16 lead, but Pine City, man, they have shifted the tide here in this game. Radovich in the pistol. Two receivers right, one to his left. Takes a snap, fakes a give, drops back. It's a 7-step drop, almost sacked. And on the other side, it's nearly intercepted by Dylan Peterson on that side. A big hit there on the quarterback. And that was Micah Overtoom who had the pressure on Radovich. Nearly got the sack, but he made him pay for throwing that ball and holding on to it as long as he did. Dylan Peterson on the coverage there for Pine City. Almost had the pick, and he had nothing but green in front of him. Could have had a pick six, but just as good as a fourth down, and the Blue Jackets will punt as they are in punting formation. Back to return is Colton Blaisdell. The punt is away. It's a high one, and fire called. They're going to run away from it. Oh, and nearly touched by Lindblom, but it takes a Hibbing roll, and it will finally be touched at about the 37.
At the Dragon 37-yard line.
Yes, that is where the Dragons offense will take over. That punt hung in the air for a while.
Officials timeout for injury.
And we get a injury timeout for Pine City. While they take time to look at him, we'll take a commercial break.
Minnesota, it's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important. Whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones, call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Timmy Johnson, the injured Dragon, gets up on his own, jogs to the sideline. So hopefully he's okay. Maybe just a stinger, or maybe even a cramp. The temperature has dropped since this game has started. We started at about around 65, and now it's around 55. Lindblom gives it up the middle. Wide open lane to run through for Brody Clark. Clark will pick up 11. Call it 12 even. 12 for Brody Clark, and that's a first down for the Dragons. Man, he had an open lane to run through. It wasn't even touched till about 8 yards down the field, where he was taken down at the 50. Dragons, first down and 10 at the 50. Lindblom in at quarterback. He takes the snap. It's a give to Clark again. He's got some room to run, and he's taken down at the 41. Man, good tackle there from the Hibbing Blue Jacket. But Clark was able to drag him at least a couple extra yards. Gain of 9 there for Clark. And it's 2nd down and 1. 8:50 to go here in the third quarter. Dragons trail 21-16. Lindblom under center. Takes a snap and gonna get a penalty here. Handoff was going for Plajek. I think it's going to be called a false start on the Dragons. Rest of the players moved, and Lindblom didn't get the snap until a little bit later.
False start. Entire line of the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Referee laughs as entire offensive line. He's going to call him for a false start. It'll be 2nd down and 6 now after the false start. Lindblom takes the snap. He gives it off to the outside. Bringing outside is Washi. Washi going around a couple of defenders to the 45 and bumped out. Oh, and then he lost the ball at the 40 before he was hit out of bounds. Might have been even close to a late hit. Washi on the carry. We got 2 flags down in the backfield. Yeah, I think Washi was hit late out of bounds there, but no flag for near that. We got a couple of flags down. 8:23 to go. And just based off where the flags are, it looks like it's going to be holding on the Dragons.
During the runs, White, number 27, held.
They're going to call
ball, 10 yards from that spot.
Plajek
Replay, 2nd down.
with the holding call. And they're going to call it 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So that'll push the ball back to the 39 of the Dragons. That'll make it 2nd and 21. 2nd down now and 21 after the holding call on the Dragons. Plajek. $8:23 to go. Head ref giving an explanation to one of the co-head coaches for Pine City. Can't see from where I'm at who it is. Lindblom will get the call. He'll bring it back to his huddle. Clock starts, 8:17 to go here in the third quarter. And this is one of the setbacks that the Dragons have had to deal with. Best thing for them here would just at least get half of it back. Lindblom under center. Takes the snap. He'll give it to Brody Clark. Brody Clark has another lane to run through, breaks through one arm tackle, then taken down shortly after that. It's going to be a pickup of, I'll call it 4. Well, 3rd and 17 for the Dragons. 7:40 to go in the third quarter. 21-16, Blue Jackets lead. Dragons have the ball on offense on 3rd down and long. Lindblom under center. Takes a snap. He'll give it this time to, looks like Washi. Or no, that's Johnson. That's Timmy Johnson. And the Dragon fans want a horse collar call. Looked like he had his hand around that horse collar area, but no call. And no gain. So Johnson on the carry, no gain. Punting here, and nearly blocked, but a good punt. Bounces at the 30, rolls to the 25, to the 20, to the 15. And they're going to let it roll past the 10, inside the 10 to the 9. What a punt there by Riley Cummings.
Rockstro inside the Blue Jackets 10-yard line.
Wow. That punt took a Pine City bounce. And the Blue Jackets will take over on offense deep inside their own territory at the 9. And the Dragons, this would be a big spot for a stop or even a turnover as they work their way back out on defense. Radovich under center. in the I form. Takes the give, gives it off to the fullback, Hagen. And he's up the middle. Maybe a gain of 1. Maybe, I think, actually, they might give him 2. Gain of 2. Second down and 8 for the Blue Jackets. As the ball is on the 11. Ryan Plajek again near the ball. At this point, I don't think I even need to tell you who makes the tackle because Plajek has almost made all of them here in the second half.
Timmy, go! Timmy, go!
Radovich under center. Oh, we got a flag. This could be on either one. I think the offensive lineman flinched first, though. That's close. I think that's... Oh, well, that not even a discussion. They're just going to say it's on Pine City. I don't know. That looked close. That... And that's close. That's all. That's where I'll leave it at. It was close. Ball is now on the 16-yard line. Second down and about 3. Radovich under center. Takes the snap. He'll give it off. And on the carry, he's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the carry there.
17 on the carry.
Not see the number. It is Trevor von Brethorst.
Tacklers were the Plajek brothers.
And they're going to say he gained a yard, maybe even a yard and a half. Plajek and Plajek on the stop.
Jimmy, go! Jimmy, go!
Radovich fakes the give, rolls out to his left, and he's got room to run if he wants it. He takes off with it, and he's near the sideline and near the 30. Peterson maybe got a hand on him to push him out. It's a first down carry there by the quarterback Radovich. And where will they spot the ball? At the 28-yard line. 11-yard carry for Radovich. It was a rollout pass for him, and then he just took off with it. First down and 10 for the Blue Jackets, leading 21-16. 5:08 left in the third quarter. Blue Jackets at the line. Radovich takes the snap. He'll give it up the middle to a running back, and he's tripped up, getting near the first down marker. Wagenstein on the carry for the Blue Jackets. And a 9-yard carry. Edwin Heiler on the tackle. Heiler has a sack tonight for the Dragons. Second down and 1. On the 36. Radovich takes the snap. He's going to give it off. It's a fumble. Fumble's on the ground, and Dragons have recovered it. Dragons recovered at the 37-yard line of the Blue Jackets, and that's where they'll take over on offense. And this is something that the Dragons have definitely excelled at, is getting the ball on the takeaway and then capitalizing off of it. They've done a good job of, after getting a takeaway, of moving the ball on offense, and they look to do that here. First down and 10 for the Dragons on the Hibbing 37-yard line. 4:24 left in the third. At the Dragons chat going here in Mountain Iron, and not see who is under center. It is Peterson. There's a flag down, going to be holding. Peterson with a big gain down to the 25, holding on the Dragons. Yeah, that one was a tough one, but it was, you could see it.
Tacklers on the play were number 24. Hagen.
Not sure who the holding call is on, but it was a pretty obvious holding call. We do have a Blue Jacket down. Hopefully he's okay. Getting looked at now by the training staff for Hibbing. These flags are definitely going to be on Pine City.
75 white.
And it's going to be on
10 yards from that
Heiler.
spot. First down.
Edwin Heiler making his season debut tonight. He's unable to play in the first 2 games, but he is playing here tonight, and that's his first mistake of the evening. So again, another setback here for the Dragons that they'll have to overcome. Ball spotted on the Pine City 49-yard line. And it'll be first down and about 23, 24. And they're still looking at the Blue Jacket that is down near the side, near where the tackle was on the carry from Dylan Peterson. 4:16 left here in the third quarter. The lone touchdown scored by Timmy Johnson on a 30-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion by Dylan Peterson. First touchdown run was by Jimmy Lindblom. And the injured Blue Jacket is up, and he's able to make his way to the sideline. He's up under his own power, and he walks over. Good to see. Well, the Dragons will get the call in the huddle. Excuse me, it is Dylan Peterson who gets his team to the line. Peterson with the give up the middle and still carrying a defender, breaking a tackle. Broke loose of an ankle tackle. That is, I think, Ryan Plajek on the carry.
Drew Shea on the tackle.
He gets it to the 42 of the Blue Jackets. 9-yard gain for Plajek. And it's second down and about 15. Second and 15 here for the Dragons as they get up to the line. Peterson under center, power T formation. Takes the snap, he'll hand it off to, that's Brody Clark. He breaks through a one-arm tackle, makes a man miss at the 30, and then he's taken down near the first down marker. Let's see where they spot him. That's going to be third and manageable for the Dragons. Looks like he will officially place him at the 28. Yes. 28-yard line is where the ball will be spotted. It'll be 3rd and 1, but the Blue Jackets call a timeout, and while they take a timeout, we'll take a quick break as well. You're listening to football on 106.5 FM, AM 1350, WCMP.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a 4-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
Getting back out of the timeout that the Blue Jackets called. They'll have 2 remaining in this second half. It's cooling off a little bit, sitting at about 55 degrees. Feels a little bit chillier, as that was the temp at the start of the second half. Feels a little bit colder, or maybe it's just me. Could be just me. Dragons under center. Peterson with the handoff. Again to Clark. He trips over his own feet, but he gets the first down to the 20. And that's going to be a pickup. Actually, they'll place it at the 21. Pickup of 7 for Brody Clark.
Tackle on the play made by Dragon.
Well, Brody Clark with the first down carry. Peterson under, and he'll roll out to his right. He's got a man chasing him from behind, and he's going to be taken down. Rolls on top of the defender to the 20.
Dragon on the tackle.
And gain of, no, we're going to spot him at the 21, so no gain there by Dylan Peterson. I thought he at least picked up 1. No gain on the play on the quarterback. Sweep out to the right. Second down and 10 here for Pine City. Power T formation, Peterson under center. Peterson takes the snap. He'll give it off here to, that is Clark. Clark carries a couple of defenders in the pile. before he's taken down.
Clark on
Let's
the
see where
carry,
this
and
spot the
Dragon on
ball
tackle.
at the 16.
3rd and 6
Pickup of 5.
for the Jets.
Pickup of 5 there by Clark. And it's 3rd down and 5. Peterson under center, 3rd down and 5. He takes the snap. He'll give it off again here to the outside. There goes Clark. He barrels through him, man, past the 10. He's inside the 10, and it's a 1st down and goal.
Tackle made on the play by number 18.
Let's see where they spot the ball. And it'll be 1st down and goal at the 7. 9-yard carry there from Brody Clark. It's 1st down and goal for the Dragons. 1:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dragons trail by 5. Peterson under center. This time he'll give it off to Timmy Johnson. Breaks it to a tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! Timmy Johnson, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the night. This one from 7 yards out, and that'll give the Dragons a 22-21 lead. Dragons have taken a 22-21 lead after the rushing touchdown from Timmy Johnson, his 2nd of the evening. From 7 yards out, Dragons will line up to go for 2. Peterson under center, takes the snap. He'll fake to give to Johnson into the end zone for the 2. Making the catch is Blaisdell. And it's 24-21. The Dragons lead by 3 over the Blue Jackets here on WCMP's Game of the Week, the Howard Bowl.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear & Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear & Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear & Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
Getting set to kick are the Dragons after the 7-yard rushing touchdown from Timmy Johnson, his 2nd of the evening.
TJ Davis kicking off.
Their 3 rushing touchdowns tonight are 1 more than their total on the season. They had 2 up to that point. They were averaging 7 points a game coming into this one. But they have mashed those numbers here tonight. 3 rushing touchdowns as TJ Davis gets set for the kickoff.
Kick to the left! Left!
Davis with the kick, and it's taken in at the 20 to the 25, 30, 35, 40. He cuts it across, back across the 40. He's got some room to run to the 50, to the 45, 40, pushed out of bounds near the 35. Kittle on the return for the Blue Jackets, and the momentum that was just taken by the Dragons may have just been taken back by the Blue Jackets. They will spot him at the Dragons 35. 1:18 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Dragons lead by 3. A big return by Cavella for the Blue Jackets, and the Dragons are going to need a big stand here. Blue Jackets 1st down and 10 on the 35 of the Dragons. Radovich under center. Receiver on each side, takes the snap. He'll give it off to Kivela, who just had the return. He makes a tackler miss. And then he falls forward past the 30 to the 29. Actually, they're going to mark him right at the 30. Yeah, we'll call it the 29. Pickup of 6. 2nd down and 4 now for the Blue Jackets. Peterson with another tackle here tonight. Radovich, he'll give it off to Cavella again off the right side. He's got a lane to run through, and then he's finally taken down. And not see who made the tackle. That is a 34, Riley Cummings, who makes the tackle. It's a big pickup, though, all the way down to the 20, 1st down and 10 for the Blue Jackets.
And Riley Cummings on the tackle for the Dragons. First down, Blue Jackets.
Ball is at the 20. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Radovich under center. Radovich takes the snap. He'll give it off again to Cavella. Off the left side, tries to cut it back. There's a couple of Dragons there, and making the tackler is Edwin Heiler.
On the run. TJ Davis on the tackle. Gain of about 5 for Kibble and the Jackets.
And down to the 15, gain of 5 for Kibble. 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Second down and 5 for the Blue Jackets. Under 20 now. Radovich under center. He'll give it off the middle to the fullback, and he will break through one tackle, carry a defender close to the 10. And that is Hagen on the carry. He's going to be definitely short of the first down. It looked like he's taking down around the 12 or 11-yard line. 11.5-yard line is where he'll be down, so a gain of 4. It'll be third down and 1. When we come back for the start of the fourth quarter, the Dragons lead over the Hibbing Blue Jackets 24-21 up at Mountain Iron Buell High School. You're listening to football on WCMP.
Wellia Health is the leading provider of healthcare in East Central Minnesota, offering services to Mora, Pine City, Hinckley, and the surrounding communities. We have the always welcoming care you've come to expect close to home, with cutting-edge technology and multitude of specialty services, so you can receive the medical care you need when you need it. Live life well with Wellia Health. welliahealth.org.
Back here, we get start to set the fourth quarter. Blue Jackets deep in Dragon territory after the good return from Kivila. Took it to the 35. And now the Dragons look for a big stop deep in their own territory with the ball at the 11. It'll be third down and 1. Excuse me. For the Blue Jackets, who trail 21-24. Third down and 1. Radovich under center. Takes the snap. He'll give it off to Kivila. Kivila has no room to run. He's taken down short of the first down. That's short. That is short of the first.
On the tackle.
Plajek with another tackle on the evening. I don't think he got there. It is going to be fourth. It's going to be fourth down in inches for the Blue Jackets. And the Dragons looking to make a stop here on defense and turn the ball over to their red-hot offense. 111.5 minutes to go here in the game. Blue Jackets inches away from the first down. Dragons looking for a stop. Radovich under center. Radovich takes the snap. He'll fake the give. Rolling out to his right. Looking into the end zone for Manning. Overthrown! And the Dragons will take the ball over on offense on their own 11-yard line. So the Dragons hold on fourth, and they'll have the ball for their offense. Coming out to play quarterback this time for the Dragons on offense will be Dylan Peterson. (24-21) the Dragons lead. 11:07 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Peterson with the handoff to Jimmy Johnson off the right side, going into the pile and then push back. They'll gain a couple, though, on the carry. Let's see where they spot the ball at. Ball will be spotted at the 13. Gain of 2 by Timmy Johnson. It'll be second down and 8.
Ball carrier for the Dragons. Stop on the play was made by Thomas Hagen.
Second down and 8 for the Dragons. They break the huddle. They get set to the line. Peterson under center. Oh, fumbled snap. And that's one thing that they haven't had here tonight, which has been so key in the last couple of games. They've had a couple fumbled snaps that set them back and just been unable to get over the setbacks. But tonight here, they've been able to. It's a fumbled snap. I think they recover it. No, a loss of 1 on the fumbled snap. Third down and 9 for the Dragons. 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, and I think you just need to gain a couple of yards here, give your punter a little bit more room, unless one of your running backs breaks free. And the keeper by Peterson to the 15, to the 20. He's going to get near the first down marker. Oh, he's close, but let's see where they spot him. He's going to be just...
Tackle on the play was made by 17.
Yes, first down, Dragons. A first down run there by Dylan Peterson. Up to the 24-yard line. Gain of 12. And it's first down, Pine City. Peterson kept it. Peterson under center. He'll give it off to Johnson again. He has a lane to run through, follows his blockers, plows through a couple of tacklers, carrying a defender about 5 extra yards down to the 40. Timmy Johnson running with some anger here, up to the 41. A 17-yard carry by Timmy Johnson. Timmy Johnson running hard here tonight. Gives the Dragons another first down at the 41. Dragons, I think the best thing here would be to take a bunch of time off the clock, go down, score, and let your defense do its thing. Peterson will roll out to his right. He's got some pressure coming from behind him. He makes the throw, nearly intercepted. Intended target out there, Blaisdell. And Peterson catches a break there as Manning was out there, and he nearly had the interception. And that would have changed momentum significantly here in this game, but luckily he went through his hands for the Dragons. 9:06 to go here, fourth quarter. Dragons lead 24-21, second down and 10. Peterson with the give to Johnson. Johnson breaks through the line once again, dives forward, past the 50. And let's see where they spot the ball. They'll spot it right at the 50.
Timmy Johnson on the carry.
9-yard gain for Timmy Johnson.
Timeout.
And we're going to get a timeout here by Hibbing. And when we come back from this break from our fine sponsors, it'll be third down and short for the Pine City Dragons. You're listening to the WCMP Football Game of the Week.
Did you know that Franzen Bank and Trust is a Minnesota-owned company? And they're one of the largest community banks around. That's a great combination. As a community bank, they're dedicated to their customers and the communities they serve. You might say they're big enough to help, small enough to care. Last March, they provided $20,000 in grants to 6 different Minnesota communities. They also processed well over 1,700 PPP loans, allowing local small businesses to keep their employees on the payroll during the pandemic. Franzen Bank and Trust. Real people, real results. Member FDIC.
Third down and short for the Pine City Dragons. After the Timmy Johnson 9-yard carry. Johnson is over 100 yards on the evening with 2 touchdowns on about 14 carries. Third down and 1. Dragons. Peterson under center. Takes it. Gives it off to Plajek. Well past the first down. Carrying. And he passed the 45 to the 40. 10-yard gain by Ryan Plajek. Just lowered the shoulder. Ran through a couple defenders. And plowed his way to the 40. 10 yards, Ryan Plajek. First down, Pine City Dragons. 8:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. And it looks like the Dragons will start to now slow things down just a little bit. Not going to do it completely. Still plenty of time in this game, but Peterson with the give. Outside to Johnson. He puts his hand in the ground to keep himself up. What a play there from Johnson to prevent himself from being taken down behind the line, just putting his hand down in the ground. He got it to about the 35, and there is a Dragon down. And while they take a look at him, we'll take a quick break. You're listening to Football on WCMP.
Since 1967, Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley, has been where to go for all your building projects. Let Gerald Schmidt help you with designing, remodeling, or any new construction. Schmidt Construction specializes in residential home building, agricultural, industrial, and commercial buildings. with expert advice on all of your building projects and ideas. When you hire a contractor to take care of your building needs, you can't do better than Schmidt Construction, general contractor in Hinckley. 320-384-7901.
This is a story we all share, of a place rooted in tradition and rich with opportunity, a people driven by compassion and vision. At Essentia Health, we're proud to play our role in this story because we know that this place, these people, are like nowhere else. Visit Essentia Health in Hinckley, Sandstone, or our new location in Moose Lake for all your care needs. Schedule an appointment at essentiahealth.org today.
Counterplay give to Timmy Johnson. Gets past the 35 to the 34. And it's a pickup of 2, third down and 4. Brody Clark. No. Yes, Brody Clark on the carry.
And Larrabee on the tackle.
He picks up 2. More like 1. Third down and 5 for the Dragons. Peterson will give to Johnson. Johnson cut down pretty quick on that run. He gets near the 30, maybe the 31, 32, depending on where the ball is at. And the ball is placed at the
Johnson
30.
On the carry and Larrabee on the tackle.
I'll call it the 31.
4th and 1.
Gain of 4. 4th down and 1 here for the Dragons. This will be huge. Dragons lead 24-21. Peterson up to the line quickly. He gives it off to Johnson. Well past the first down, past the 30, down to the 28-yard line.
Johnson on the carry.
That's a pickup of 3 for Johnson, and it's another Dragons first down. Keep the clock moving after they move the chains, and that'll put us under 7 minutes, 6:50 to go here in this game. Dragons lead by 3. It's a good time for the Dragons to start slowing things down on offense now. As you can see, they'll jog up to the line instead of quickly running. Peterson under center. He'll give it off to Brody Clark. Clark has the room to run. That's the 25 to about the 24.
Clark on the carry.
Let's see where they spot him.
And Smerud on the tackle.
I think they're going to spot him at the 25. A gain of 3. Gain of 3 there for Brody Clark. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Dragons get up to the line. Under 6 minutes to go. Peterson under center. Peterson will give it, no, he'll keep it himself. Off the left side, cuts it upfield, past the 25, cuts it back towards the middle, and then he's taken down pretty hard, near the 20. Let's see where they spot him at the 21.
Making the tackle is number 53.
21 is where he'll be down, and the ball is spotted. That's a 4-yard gain for Peterson. Creeping up to under 5 minutes left, 5:15 to go. 3rd down. And about 2. 3rd down and 2 for the Dragons. Peterson under center. He'll give it up to Plajek. He's got room to run, plenty of room to run past the 15. And that is 1st down and 10 for the Dragons.
17 and Smerud on the tackle for the Jackets.
The ball will be officially placed at the 14. Gain of 7 there for Plajek. Another 1st down here for Pine City. Under 5 minutes to go in this game. And the Hibbing Blue Jackets will take their 3rd and final timeout. Dragons lead here in the 4th quarter over the Hibbing Blue Jackets, 24-21. How we got here for the Pine City Dragons. 2 receiving touchdowns for Amari Manning from 28 and 40 yards, and then another one from, I cannot see the number right now. I'll find it. I will find it. He had 2, and then there he is. Hayden Verl had 1. And they converted each extra point.
At this time, let's meet
The
your
Dragons,
football varsity
the
cheerleading
first touchdown
squad.
by them was from Jimmy Lindblom from 9 yards out. They scored on the 2-point conversion. Then Timmy Johnson took one from 30 yards to begin the second half. And then he just had one not too long ago from 7 yards out. They have scored on each of their 2-point conversions. And that's how we get 24-21. The Dragons with the lead. 4:47 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Dragons with a 24-21 lead. Ball on the 14-yard line.
21 fall football cheerleading squad.
Give here to Timmy Johnson. Up the middle. He gets down toward the 10, maybe the 12. Let's see where they'll spot the ball.
Let's go! Keep it going, Dragons!
Spotting it at about the
Gain of 2.
12. Gain of 2 there for Johnson. Second down and 8.
Let's go, Hoggies! Keep it moving!
And the Dragons will take their time in the huddle. Notice that they want to waste some time. 4:10 to go as they reach the line of scrimmage. Peterson under center. He'll keep it himself, trying to get to the outside on the right side, trying to keep himself in bounds, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds.
Peterson on the
But he's near the first down. Near the first down marker. Let's see where they spot him. Looks like towards the 6. I think it's at the 6-yard line.
Larrabee made the stop on the play. Third and about 3.
Ball's at the 6-yard line. Pickup of 6 for Peterson. It's third down and 2. 4 minutes to go because Peterson was pushed out of bounds. Peterson under center will give it to Plajic. He's finding a lane near the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! There's a flag. There's a flag on the right side of the field.
Touchdown run by Ryan Plajic.
Plajic had the 6-yard touchdown, but there is a flag.
Third and 1. White, 75 held. It's a spot ball, 10 yards from that spot. Replay third down.
Holding on Edwin Heiler. That is unfortunately his second mistake here tonight. That's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts the Dragons as a touchdown was scored. Take it off the board. And now it'll be third down and 10. Third down and 10 from the 15. Give back to Plajic, and this time not going to gain as much. Only a couple on that one. Let's see where they spot the ball. At the 10-yard line. It'll be fourth and about
4th down and 7
6.
for the Dragons.
4th and 6 after the carry from Plajic. 4th down and 6. This is big. Under 3.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Dragons lead by 3. 3:20 to go. Peterson under center. Peterson takes the snap. He'll give it to Brody Clark. Brody Clark has room. He falls forward, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! Brody Clark from the 11. It's an 11-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Dragons! And 30-21, now the score. Dragons with the lead. Brody Clark on the touchdown carry there on 4th and about 6. And the Dragons took plenty of time off the clock, plus they scored. 3:11 left to go. That was a 89-yard drive by the Dragons. Give up the middle. I believe that was Plajic on the 2-point conversion. It's good, and the Dragons lead 32-21 over the Hibbing Blue Jackets. When we come back, we'll be set for the kickoff. You're listening to the game of the week, the Howard Bowl, on 106.5 FM, AM 1350 WCMP.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Visit Town & Country Insurance today at townandcountry-ins.com or stop in our offices in Finlayson, Hinckley, and Mora.
Back here at Mountain Iron Buell High School, home of the Rangers. I've had the Miners on my mind tonight for some reason. I don't know why. I've called the Blue Jackets the Miners a couple times tonight. Don't know why the Miners have been on my mind. But either way, the Dragons just went 89 yards and scored on an 11-yard touchdown run from Brody Clark, giving them a 32-21 lead with 3:11 left in the game. TJ Davis back to kick. Kivila and Manning back to return for the Blue Jackets. TJ Davis with the kick. It's a shorter one. It bounces at the 35, rolls past the 25 to the 20, and Kivila will pick it up there. Dragons looking to take him down. A nice spin move from Kivila, but he'll be taken down near the 35. And we'll see where they spot the ball. Looks like at about the 33-yard line.
Number 40, Dylan Washi,
Or 27, rather. Ball at the 27-yard line of the Blue Jackets with 3:02 left to go in the game. Dragons lead 32-21. And I'm sure we'll see the Blue Jackets passing the ball here on this drive, trying to get downfield and score quickly so they can try and get the onside kick and get it back for their team. Radovich in the gun, takes the snap. He looks, it's going to be a wide receiver screen to Manning. Manning has some room to run and reaching, spinning around a tackle. Tackle made there
resulting in a
by,
first down.
I believe that, cannot see the number of who it was. I think it's Blaisdell.
Very good possibility of them running again.
Yep, Blaisdell on the tackle.
Blaisdell on the tackle.
Blaisdell on the tackle. First down and 10 at the 40. Radovich in the gut pistol formation. Takes the snap. He looks. He's going to run. Trying to gets out of a sack. He has some room to run, and the defense is there. They take him down. Is the ball on the ground? The ball is on the ground, and it looks like the Dragons have it. They're celebrating. They do! Turnover. The Dragons take it away, and that should write an end to this one with 2:26 to go. Radovich tried to get out of the sack as he was rolling out left. He took it up the field, and then he fumbled it, and the Dragons have it with 2:26 to go. Ball on the 43 of the Blue Jackets, and the Dragons look to get out of here with the victory here tonight. Coming in at quarterback is Jimmy Lindblom. He'll go under center in the power T formation. He'll give it off. No, he'll keep it himself off the right side. Go down in bounds. He steps out. Steps out of bounds at the the 36. Gain of 6. Maybe even closer to 7 on the gain. Be second down and 7 after the 7-yard carry from Jimmy Lindblom. He did step out of bounds, so time will stop. 2:20 to go. Ball on the 36 of Hibbing. Lindblom under center, give up the middle. That give, did not see the number. I believe that was Klecky on the carry.
Logan Kalecki on the
Klecky with the carry.
Ethan Trenberth on the tackle for the Blue Jackets.
Logan Klecky with the carry.
First down for the Dragons.
And it is a first down. Ball spotted at the 32. It's a 4-yard gain for Klecky and a first down. Lindblom under center. He'll give it up the middle this time to the running back, number 26. That's Damian Torgerson. Torgerson on the carrier. And where will they spot it? Looks like it's at the 27-yard line. Pickup of, call it 6 there for Torgerson. And Lindblom will waste as much time before getting his offense to the line of scrimmage. And someone jumped. We'll see who the call is on.
Dead ball fall. Encroachment.
That's going to be encroachment on the defense. That's an automatic first down after the 5-yard penalty.
That's a first down.
So the Dragons will look to run out the rest of this clock. 1:08 left, and they'll get out of here with the victory. Clock runs down to a minute. Lindblom under center takes the snap, and he'll give it off here to the running back. That's Brody Clark. He'll take it all the way down to the 15. Pickup of 7 there for Clark. And that should be it. Should see the victory formation here.
Seventina and Ethan Hendrickson, number 55, on the tackle.
35 seconds left. We should see one kneel down, and that should be it for the Dragons. And in victory formation, Lindblom with the knee, and there it is. Dragons will kneel down, and that will be it. The Dragons get the victory here tonight, 32-21 over the Hibbing Blue Jackets. We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll recap this game. You have been listening to the WCMP Football Game of the Week, the Howard Bowl.
To say we're having a hot summer is an understatement. Some days have been fry an egg on cement hot. Is your air conditioning keeping up? If it's time to think about a new AC, Aquarius Home Services has great summer specials on new air conditioning systems starting as low as $45 per month. From repairs to replacement, you'll enjoy respectful, on-time professional service and no surprise upfront pricing. Worry-free AC is just a click away at AquariusHomeservices.com. Aquarius, earning the right to be recommended.
Who remembers the Awesome Burger? It's back at your favorite A&W family restaurant in Pine City. A 1/3 pound bacon double cheeseburger topped with American cheese, mayo, lettuce, tomato, and topped with our awesome crunchy golden brown onion rings. Make it a combo with hot seasoned french fries and a drink. Don't forget to top it off with a classic A&W root beer float featuring vanilla soft serve and made fresh root beer all in a frosty mug. Signature combos and delicious treats always at your local A&W family restaurant in Pine City.
A Lennox heat pump from Dale's Heating and Appliance is the perfect solution to your summer cooling and spring or fall heating needs. With rebates up to $1,250 from East Central Energy, now is the best time to have the energy experts from Dale's install a Lennox heat pump in your home. Visit the showroom in downtown Pine City or online at dalesheatingandappliance.com and ask about rebates from East Central Energy today. Dale's Heating and Appliance, where consistent comfort is key.
Summer is winding down, but you're likely busier than ever. At Aquarius Home Services, your local authorized Connecticut dealer, it's about making life easier, better, with great water. Whether it's city or well, say goodbye to hard water and orange rust stains. Enjoy spotless dishes, fluffy laundry, and purified drinking water, all by using zero electricity and on-demand efficiency. At Aquarius, our goal is to always provide amazing service and earn the right to be recommended. Schedule your free water analysis today at ConnecticutMN.com.
Score! Froggy's is the place to be on game day because they've got free drawings for prizes every quarter for Minnesota football games. Located in beautiful downtown Pine City, Froggy's is where food, friends, and family come together, especially for game day. Open every day at 11 a.m. with the best daily specials around. Follow them on Facebook for the latest happenings and upcoming events. It's always hoppin' at Froggy's.
Lake State Repair in Rush City performs all types of repairs and maintenance services for your truck and trailers, including Class 8 trucks and trailers. When looking for a local company with friendly staff that goes above and beyond to help you, it's going to be Lake State Repair in Rush City. They also can do your annual DOT inspections. So what are you waiting for? Get that repair done with Lake State Repair. Call them at 320-358-3195. Like them on Facebook today, Lake State Repair.
Minnesota. It's home. Hot summers at the lake, beautiful falls, snowy winters, and rainy springs. We experience it all. Make sure you're ready to handle whatever this state throws at you with help from Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Minnesota Equipment carries brands you love, like John Deere, Steel, Toro, Gravely zero-turn mowers, and Aaron snowblowers. Their helpful staff can not only get you the equipment you need, but can help you maintain it so it will last. Plus, they carry a full line of farm equipment. Minnesota Equipment in Isani. Online at minnesotaequipment.com.
When something is important to you, you'll do anything to make sure it's protected. You want someone you know, someone you trust to help you take care of it. That's why you need to work with Pine Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. With over 50 years combined experience, let the experts at Pine Insurance Agency help you protect what's important, whether it's your home, car, farm, insurance, or loved ones. Call them today to set up a free, no-obligation quote. Your local Auto Owners Insurance Agency is Pine Insurance Agency, located in a Northridge Center in Pine City.
Are you interested in a technical degree that can quickly help you land your dream career? Or maybe you've always dreamed of going to a four-year college, but you'd like to start close to home. Either way, Pine Technical and Community College has you covered. PTCC offers more than 50 degrees in hot fields like healthcare information technology, advanced manufacturing, and business. PTCC is now accepting applications. Financial aid may be available. Online at pine.edu. Starting out or starting over, find your future at Pine Technical and Community College.
If you've been injured in an auto accident or have sustained other personal injury, you don't have to leave town to get good representation. Spear and Swanson attorneys at law in Pine City are experienced and will work on your case with no fee until they get you money. They also handle divorce and custody cases, criminal defense, including DWI and other legal matters. Spear and Swanson is your local law firm that cares about you. So if you need legal representation or advice, call 320-629-7586. Spear and Swanson, attorneys at law in Pine City.
The Dragons get the victory here over the Hibbing Blue Jackets at Mountain Iron Buell High School, 32-21. How that happened? Well, they were down early in this one, 21-8, after giving up three passing touchdowns to the Blue Jackets, but they came back. The first touchdown was from Jimmy Lindblom from 9 yards out. He finished with 5 carries for 22 yards and that touchdown. Then, Timmy Johnson, he had 2 rushing touchdowns in this game, both in the second half of 30 and 7 yards. He finishes with 18 carries and 123 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then Brody Clark, who scored the end of the game touchdown to seal it from 11 yards out. He finished with 16 carries, 100 yards, and 1 touchdown there for Brody Clark. Ryan Plojek had 7 carries, 37 yards on the evening. Jace Preston, he had 1, but he went backwards, minus 1 yard. Dylan Peterson had 6 carries for 37 yards, 1 carry for Logan Galecki from 4 yards, and Torgerson, he had 1 carry for 5 yards on the evening. They did have about 7 or 8 penalties here on the game, but they did have 2 takeaways in which they capitalized on those. They made a key 4th down stop deep in their own territory at the 11-yard line. The Blue Jackets went for a rollout pass that had been successful all night long. They rolled out to the right, looking for a pass into the end zone. It was just overthrown of Manning's head, and the Dragons would take over on offense, drive 89 yards down the field, and score a touchdown. That touchdown was scored by Brody Clark, and he finishes the game again with 100 yards even on the night. The Dragons again get the victory over the Hibbing Blue Jackets, 32-21. Want to thank all of you who tuned in here, this evening for tonight's WCMP football game of the week. Also, the Howard Bowl, as the head coach of Hibbing Blue Jackets was Sean Howard. His dad is the linebackers coach for Pine City, Dennis Howard. I want to thank again all of you who tuned in for tonight's game up here at Mountain Iron Buell. I want to thank all of our fine sponsors. We can't do it without them. Thank you so much to them for sponsoring this broadcast so we can come out here and bring you this game. Be sure to thank them personally so they know to keep on sponsoring. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Don't forget, You can vote for your player of the week on WCMP's website, WCMPradio.com. Go to the sports tab, click on player of the week, and you can just type in some info and nominate your player of the week for a Lee's Pro Shop $20 gift card. Again, the final here from Mountain Iron. The Dragons, 32, hit their first win of the season, and the Blue Jackets, 21. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night and a great weekend. Of the week for a Lee's Pro Shop $20 gift card. Again, the final here from Mountain Iron. The Dragons, 32, hit their first win of the season, and the Blue Jackets, 21. For WCMP, I'm Ethan Game Day Gilman. Have a great rest of your night and a great weekend.